Hi, and welcome to 321. 3 minutes, 2 pastors, and 1 Bible character. And today, Chuck, we have an honest-to-goodness Roman soldier. It doesn't look too happy.
It doesn't. They all look that way.
Well, in the pictures, now we've got a real one here, and not just a Roman soldier, one of the Roman soldiers at the tomb when Jesus resurrected.
At the tomb?
At the tomb. He's written a book called Case for the Gods. Good book. So after reading it, I realized you aren't convinced that there was a resurrection that day. Is that correct?
That's why I wrote the book. Now, my centurion says this was the Son of God, but I'm not so convinced yet.
I guess we'll just start with, what did you see that morning?
Well, it's been spread around that the disciples came and they overcame us or something, or we were asleep, and they took the body from the tomb. No way this could happen. We were awake. We were there. There was this bright presence that came down from the sky. At first, Ra was raising in the east, and I thought it was Ra coming to see us. But this was brighter white light. And lightning came out of him from everywhere, and we just fell down to the ground. We couldn't move. They said we were like dead. But the presence spoke to 2 women, and they weren't affected at all. He rolled the stone away from the tomb, and he just sat there on it, and we could do nothing but just lay there.
You couldn't move at all physically?
Not at all.
And you look like a pretty tough individual.
I'm telling you, there's no way that unarmed civilians, not even 60 of them, could get to that doorway. We would have protected those seals for the Caesar at all costs, because if we don't, we're dead.
And yet you still don't believe.
I'm not sure.
But you're questioning.
I'm questioning.
Well, I guess for something to make a Roman soldier like this guy question.
He looks tough.
Well, tell me about this, sir. You got paid off to say something that really didn't happen. Is that correct?
That is correct.
It's 2,000 years, so I don't imagine they can do much to you now. How did it make you feel having to lie about it?
Well, I thought that the priest, that's the reason we went there. I thought the priest would be happy to know that it was a supernatural presence that came there. But then they come up with this malarkey about the disciples coming when we were asleep. I don't know.
Well, like I said, I enjoyed your book. We only have a few more seconds. Could I recommend a book to you?
Sure.
It's called the Bible. And I think if you read that, you'll even read about your own story. And there's enough in it that you just, by the time you're done, you may be convinced. I know I certainly was. I read the scriptures, and I had questions like you. But when I got to the end of it, I realized the book had life. Thank you for joining us again for another 321. God bless.